Hello, welcome back. Yes, so I was messing around with my new camera and I figured out how to have the quality not be shit. I don't know if this will be shit when I watch it back, but I thought I'd just take this opportunity to make a video out of it. So, yeah, I have all my comics here. It's not that much. I thought I'd just do a video where I talked about the comics I have in my collection because, well, I make comics for a living. So yeah, and disclaimer, there's manga in here too. If you don't count those as comics, well, yeah, okay. Good for you. Actually, I'll just start from the top. First, we have Soul Eater. It's specifically volume 23. I hate that stupid glare. It looks like the gates of heaven are in the back. There's Soul Eater, yeah. It's probably in my top 5 favorite animes. Well, the ending was dog shit. I think most people know that. The ending in the anime was different. Manga and the anime start off the same, and then it diverges at a certain point, and it gets pretty weird. Black Star is awesome. In this specific volume, it's the one where they go to the moon and they fight the Kishin. Dude, I'm just oh fuck. It's been a while since I read this, and I'm flipping through the pages, and it's such cool paging. Like when the Kishin arrives and it awakens and then it ends with that panel. Damn, I forgot how much I loved this manga. And then it has the Death Star at the back. And yeah, it's probably one of my favorite Soul Eater volumes. Next up we have Black Clover. Black Clover was like my favorite anime in 2021 and 2022. Even in 2020, it was one of my favorites. I know most people don't like it, specifically in the anime, because Asta's annoying and he's always screaming, which, fair. But, that's only in the first few episodes. It stops at episode 15, I think. If you can get through that, then it's pretty good. Well, the animation is dog shit, I will say that. Yeah, it's always been dog shit. It has its moments where it gets really hyped, but if you're not worried about animation, then... Oh, yeah. Okay, flipping through this is weird, because I haven't read these in a while. This is the one issue where, yeah, that fight. Actually, I'm not even going to talk about it. That's probably a spoiler. Next up, we have JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. This is part 3. Yeah. Fun fact, I've been on part 3 of JoJo's Stardust Crusaders. I've been on it for 2 years now. I've been so on and off with this anime. I just come back on it, and then dip out, and then come back on it, watch 3 episodes, dip out. It's not bad. Stardust Crusaders is amazing. I love the characters. I love the structure of the plot, where it's like a JRPG, just a group of characters wandering on their way to Egypt to fight the final boss, which is Dio, and they just pick up more people along the way. I'm currently at the episode where they pick up Iggy. Well, I think it's the one after, where they're fighting that sand guy with the hearing thing. Yeah. Oh, this is the one with the monkey. Should I show this panel? Nah, never mind. Yeah. Yeah, I probably shouldn't show that. It's the one where Jotaro fights the rapist monkey. Next up, we have Dragon Ball. Yes, Dragon Ball. The original Dragon Ball, that is. This is a big one, actually. And one of my favorites, actually. I really enjoy the original Dragon Ball. It has this air of whimsy, and the art on its own, the line art is so clean. I'm looking at this shit, and I'm like, how? How do you get your line art to be this clean? It's really amazing, and it's just wholesome storytelling, I guess. I don't know. I really like the vibes of the original anime. Next up, we've reached the territory of some more unorthodox things. Well, we've reached our comics. We have Giant Days. 3 Giant Days to be specific. Now, most of you have probably never heard of Giant Days because I don't think most people are reading Giant Days, but this is absolutely one of my favorites. I have volume 8, 5, and 7. I've been able to talk about the previous mangas, and I don't even know what to say about Giant Days. It's Scott Pilgrim with British people. I think that's how I would describe it. Scott Pilgrim with British people. There's not the video game aspect of Scott Pilgrim, but the overall weirdness, well, which I guess is just Britain in general, it's just weird. I think this book also contributed to me being groomed by British people into liking them because I really enjoyed these books and the art in them. The humor is specifically one of those. If you really liked Scott Pilgrim, definitely check it out. Giant Days. It's awesome. There's like 22 volumes, I think. Next up, we have stuff I acquired quite recently. This was at the Calgary Expo just last month. So first off, yeah, it's a bunch of comics. I think I got them all for like 10, and I haven't read through a bunch of them yet. But first of all, let's start with Robin. Robin is the 2021 run specifically with Damian Wayne. This comic made Damian my favorite Robin. Robin 2021 is incredible. It's amazing. It feels like the Greed Island arc in Hunter x Hunter. I don't like Hunter x Hunter, for your information, just so you know. But this, I've seen that arc, and this kind of feels like it. It has the characters going to an island, and, well, it's the Lazarus Island, and if you know the Lazarus Pit and the story of Lazarus, Lazarus is a dude in the Bible who dies for 3 days, and Jesus comes and raises him from the dead. So the Lazarus Pit raises people from the dead. They go to this island, and basically you have 3 lives on the island. You die 3 times, you're out. The actual official tournament starts once everyone has died once, so everyone gets the feel. So pretty much you only have 2 lives, actually. And once you're down to your last life, you're given the option to leave or something. Robin in this is amazing. He's got awesome character development. I really got to read more of this person's work. Sorry I did not memorize their name, but yeah. One thing I do need to complain about, I'm gonna bitch about for a few seconds here, is comics these days. Wow, it's bad, dude. So I enjoy the comic. I'm reading. Really cool action sequence going on. Very nice. Let's flip over to the next page. Oh wow, look at that. It's a double spread page of ads for another comic. Okay, yeah, sure, that's fine. Let's flip over. Hopefully we can get back to my fight. Okay, we see the end of the fight, but what's on this page now? Oh, it's another ad. Oh wow, we just got 2 ads back to back. Okay, but surely that's the last one. They wouldn't. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, so 1 here, 2 here. And I don't know about you, but I find that insane. And there's another one on the next page. I forgot about that too. There's another one. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a 5 in a row. You just spam with this. It's like insane. If you flip 2 more pages, there's another one. I don't know how many pages these take up because this is really thin. It's just like an issue. It's not a full volume, so it's very small already. And a lot of the runtime is taken up by these ad pages. At the very least, as bad as they are, at least it's not like regular ads and it's ads for other comics, because if I had to flip over my page and see a Grammarly ad, I think I'd lose my mind. Okay, next up, we're nearing the end here. I also picked these up from the Calgary Expo last month. We have New Mutants. I know nothing about the New Mutants. I hate how the camera's inverted. I'm not a big X-Men fan. I've only read Ultimate X-Men, which we'll talk about just shortly here. I pretty much picked this one up only because it's done by Robert Liefeld. At least the art. Liefeld, I don't know how you pronounce that. At least the art is done by Robert Liefeld. I pronounce it Liefeld. And Liefeld, he's something. I don't know. If you don't know him, he's a guy who's notorious for weird proportions, weird line placements. It's just strange drawings all around the board. His art is generally good, but it's like there's something about it that's off. And that's why I got it, because I wanted to really study it and learn what is it about this guy's art that is weird. This is like a really old age type of comic. You can see the paper's like extremely flimsy, and there's print errors all over the place, especially with the colors. Yeah, especially in panels like this where they have to have precise colors. There's a lot of bleeding here. I've only opened up one of these. I just picked a few random ones. I'm reading this one right now. I think this is volume 50, I think, or issue 50. I'm just reading through this because normally I can pick up comics and just read them without really needing much context earlier, which is why I would recommend Robin. We're going back to Robin now. I would recommend Robin because you can just pick it up and read it. All you need to know is Alfred is dead and Damian Wayne is Batman's biological son. That's all you need and you're good. But with this, I think because this is an older comic and they didn't really care much about like new reader experience, I don't know what's going on. I have no clue actually. I'm still reading it. There's some cool stuff going on here, admittedly, but I actually don't really know what's going on at all. And I haven't even gotten through this first one. I don't know when I'll open up the rest of them and read through them. And now we got the last one, which I also have not opened up. It's Ultimate X-Men. At least it's a bonus issue for Ultimate X-Men. I got this one for $1 also. All of these were like $1, which was a pleasant surprise actually. At the convention, I walked up to a stand and I thought I got myself like a really good steal. They had like all the Strange Academy issues and I thought it was one of the $1 boxes. So I was like, holy shit, I'm packing all of this stuff and I'm gonna buy these. And then I look at the price and I'm like, oh wait, these aren't for $1. These are all like 50, 60 bones. And I don't know why Strange Academy is going for that much. Nobody knows what the heck Strange Academy is. But it is peak. You should definitely go check it out. Ultimate X-Men, I've read a bit of it. Not this one specifically. Like the main actual Ultimate X-Men run. At least the original one. I read it after I read Ultimate Spider-Man, which is also the best Spider-Man comic. And you should check that out. And Ultimate X-Men is pretty good also. I stopped when... what's her name? Kitty Pryde joined the X-Men. Not because it was bad. It was really picking up, and I was really getting into it. I just kind of fell off of it. I'm not sure why. There is another comic I have somewhere that I got for free at OdaFest, but not sure where it is. I can't find it. And there's one more thing I gotta show you. One more really cool... What the heck? I will... Give me 1 second. Okay, I found it. It was underneath my bed. It is... I forgot to showcase this. It's... Focus. Okay, never mind. It is the My Little Pony Magic the Gathering cards. One of them. I was walking through the convention and there was this area and I just spotted them and I lost my mind because I've wanted these cards for a while, but I didn't think I'd just stumble upon them. This one, the Applejack, was $20 because nobody likes Applejack. I talked about it with the guy. He said she was just in very low demand. Rainbow Dash was like $50, which was the one I wanted. They only had Pinky, Rainbow Dash, and Applejack. I think Luna and Discord were there. I'm pretty sure they were, yeah. But I'm probably not going to play this card. I think it's illegal also. If I got the Rainbow, I probably would, but not this one. Because, again, I don't like Applejack. But, yes, that's it. That is all the comics I have. Minus the one that I can't find that I got for free. But, yeah, that is just all my comics. Again, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.